Hello my lovely friends, welcome to another video. In today's video, let's talk about some gardening stuff. Let's talk about different varieties of tomatoes. I want to show you all how I get different varieties of tomatoes because I love tomatoes and I don't want to be buying tomatoes all the time. But I'll tell you a trick that I do to get different varieties of tomatoes. So I go to the grocery store and I go in the organic section and I find tomatoes that have different shapes, that looks different or has a different name. And then I come home and I cook them and I take the seeds off and then I grow that tomato in a specific area and I see how the tomato does. Then if the tomato does well or if the tomato tastes good, then I save the biggest tomato and the most plumpish one, the most healthiest one, and then I have a new variety of tomatoes. So I think I have about 10 or 12 variety of tomatoes now, but that's what I've been doing. So I want to show you guys this tomato. So it looks kind of old because I left it on the table for about a week because I want it to become old and I want it to kind of mature and become a little bit sourish before I take the seeds out of it. And that's the best way to do it because when the seed is fresh, it has like a coating over it and it takes a longer time for the coating to come out. But if you leave the tomatoes to get old, the coating is still there, but it's just easier to come out. So I just soak the seed overnight and then I plant it and it's just ready to germinate. Then if you buy the tomato fresh and then you cut it open and then you're going to take the seeds up, then you got to leave the seed in a jar for like 3 days to ferment. Then you drain the water off. Then you plant the seed. But my way, I get really good success. So this is this tomato. I don't know the name of it on the top of my head because I don't remember. I didn't take the name in the store, but it's what it looks like. A big old tomato like this. So I'm gonna cut it open, take the seeds off, soak it overnight, then I'm gonna plant it and that's gonna be my tomato. So I have another tomato which I did the same thing and I planted them and I'm gonna show you the seeds. I germinated them and I'm gonna show you what they look like. So this is a variety of tomato that I got from the store and it's a cherry tomato, and the tomato itself, it looks kind of purplish in color. And so when I grew them, look at the stems. Can you see good? Let me see. See the color of the stems? Yeah, the stems are purplish looking, which is really. Let me pluck one out so you can see. You see the color of the stem? They're purplish looking. It's crazy, huh? So that's a variety I'll be trying this year. And then if it's good and I like it and it comes out the same like how I bought it, like if the tomato come out like purple and everything like that, I'll save seeds from the best one and then I will continue growing it. So that's a new variety. So I have this variety and then I have this variety. So this year I have two. Actually, I have another one. Where is it? Actually, I have another one. I'll show you in a minute. I have another variety that I'm growing. So this is another variety, which I also from store-bought, and I'm growing. But right away, you can see that the germination is not great in this tomatoes because I put like a lot, the entire tray, and just a few of them germinate. So that's something to take note of when you're trying a new variety of tomato. So I can say that this doesn't germinate really, really well. But I will plant these and I'll see what kind of tomatoes I get. So this tomato is a dark red tomato. So this tomato, it looks like blood red. So this tomato, it looks like blood red. And this one, well, actually, this one is more like a purple tomato. Like this one more purplish. And this one is a more kind of a burgundy tomato. So I'll try and see if I like them. Yeah, and if I like it, I'll have three new variety of tomatoes. So guys, this is a very easy and cheap way to get tomatoes without buying like a seed packet. And if you just want to have different tomatoes, you know, have different tastes, different flavors, that's a good way to do it. And all you have to do is just buy one tomato at the store. I mean, tomatoes sometimes are $1 a pound, $1.69, depends. Just go there, pick one of the best tomato, cook it, take the seeds out, and you're good to go. And there's a lot of seeds inside the tomato. So, I mean, if you paid $1 for the tomatoes or whatever, yeah, I think it's worth it. Because nowadays, those seeds packets are very expensive, like $2 plus $3. You know, that can get pretty expensive. So if you're on a budget, but you want to have lots of different varieties of tomatoes, you want to try different varieties, that's a good way to do it. So, you know, guys, I always tell you good stuff because I'm doing them myself. Okay? Because me, I love DIY and I love to do things on a budget. All right, guys. So these are my tips for today. I hope you try it. And if you do, please comment in the bottom and tell me if you do any of these things that I say. And if you look here, you'll see like a tomato. Sorry, if you look here, you would see like a piece of paper. So I just sprinkle the tomato seeds on the paper and then I put soil on top of it. And it's just germinated just like this. All right. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Remember, you're beautiful, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao.